folks, as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic. And
there's Giannis taking flight.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks ahead. They're up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Taking a look at the Hawks, mixed start for them this season. A little bit inconsistent, but I expect that right now. Everybody's just...
Now back to our game. Pretty impressive first half for the Atlanta Hawks.
You know what, Shaq? One thing you can't teach is hustle.
And that is it for half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere. Bucks trail by 8. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Griffin out there with Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
There's that floor awareness on display. MP feeling the overcommitment and then whipping that pass to the open teammate.
Young against Beasley. Young, no good. And Beasley has the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's MP. Missed inside. The Hawks leading by 6. Young outside. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by MP.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Giannis sets a screen for MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 9.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Yeah, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Young dishes to Okongwu. Kicks it out to Johnson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
MP against Griffin. The feed now to Crowder. Young with the steal. Here's Bogdanovich. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I want to see more of this. Bogdan getting assertive and just forcing his will on the deal.
Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Lopez, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. Bobbed up there for Lopez and stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's the break. Here's Young. Finished off the break. Young's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Chris Middleton's checked in for Portis, and it's Holiday in for Jay Crowder. And then for Atlanta, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bay comes in for A.J. Griffin. And Murray subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Murray. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Here's Murray, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on MP.
DeJounte Murray does a nice job using that long frame of his to attract contact from the defense and still get it done.
Well, LeBron, Curry, and KD, Kevin Durant, are still great players. We know that, Clark. But as they age, who do you think is now the face of the NBA?
Well, it's hard not to talk about Giannis in that regard. I mean, his overall game is spectacular. His personality is terrific. Jokic is in the category, but I would think it would be Giannis. I mean, if you made me pick one guy as the face of the league in totality, performance on the court, MVP level player, personality, disposition, all of the ingredients, I'm going Giannis.
The Hawks leading by 11. Murray outside. Capella kicks to Young. Hunter against Middleton. Murray outside. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Hunter. Loads it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I love that play from MP. Makes somebody else better.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Young pass to Hunter. Murray outside. Young with the ball. Guarded by Holiday. Murray against MP. And he makes that one. Murray's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, he's really capable from the mid-range, and I think the more Murray shoots from there, the more of a threat he'll be, and the more well-rounded offensively he'll be.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. And Bay throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. MP against Murray. Young for three. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Back to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Capella.
And this just goes to show how much of a difference focus makes. Good win here for the Hawks.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And tonight, you know, they took the time needed, made the plays they had to, and that's why they're going up 1-0 in their 3-game season series against Milwaukee.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for DeJounte Murray.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Crowder comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton. Three-pointer, Crowder. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Mills. Johnson outside. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by...
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Brent, for a lot of fans, this is the best time of year. Any team can find reasons to be optimistic.
And I love looking on the bright side early on. The young players have room to grow, and every fault seems to be fixable.
One of the stories tonight, MP squaring off against Jimmy Butler. What a treat tonight. This is the first ever meeting between the two.
Anytime you're pairing off with Jimmy Butler, it's going to be a dogfight. No one's tougher, and no one's more competitive.
And I'm expecting quite a show from these guys. MP will likely try to take control of the pace early, and that's when he and his team are at their best.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Jaquez in at the four-man position. So much has been made about MP joining this team, Grant. But if you talk to him, he knows it all comes down to winning.
And that's the mentality he needs to have. Everyone wants him to win and win fast, but ultimately players like MP are judged by how many rings they collect.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. First quarter of play, a minute in. And here's Butler outside. MP with the block.
Good timing on that rejection. MP throwing himself around on the defensive end.
Adebayo, a screen on Holiday. And here's Lowry from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And the dribble move by Lowry, just setting up that play, toying with the defense and getting it done.
Well, Brent, when you think of the Bucks, it's hard not to remember their huge playoff disappointment in 2023.
Man, pretty crushing, right, BA? You got the #1 seed. You're a team poised to get back to the finals with a chance to win the championship and get knocked out in the first round. What a terrific regular season they had, and no one expected them to go out so quickly.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Antetokounmpo, the pass to MP. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Butler. And he's going for the oop here. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Here's Hero. Pass to Butler, to the middle. Kicks it to Hero. Takes the three. And the heat. Another three.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Now here's MP. Oh, got a piece of it. Adebayo with a steal. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2. Antetokounmpo, the pass to MP. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Robinson. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Giannis so strong. He almost invites that kind of contact and then says, I'm going right through you.
Giannis and Portis work together inside. Malik Beasley is out there with Grayson Allen. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. Lobs it up to the rim, and then Portis with the dunk.
That's the right play call, as Portis is a big target on the oop.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Lowry against Beasley. Pass to Hero. It's hauled in by Portis. And so MP will bring it up for the Bucks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Hero. Down low. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
Antetokounmpo with a great read there in the screen and roll. He knew exactly when to back off the pick.
Bryant outside. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 8 rebounds in the game.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Here's MP. MP, the flush.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
MP with the block. On the wing, MP. Robinson with a steal. Hero outside. Lowry outside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
MP against Hero. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Hero. The strong finish by Giannis.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Well, Brent, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, still one of the league's elite players.
Unbelievable, BA, the way he started off his career. You felt like there was an end to his improvement. That hasn't been the case. Just a strong work ethic, his desire to compete every day that he's in the gym, and the guy keeps getting better. That's scary.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. In the third spot, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Miami's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Now here's Adebayo. 17 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
Here's MP. 7-point differential. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Josh Richardson.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Butler. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami Heat, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And this is a list that, of course, no player wants to see his name on.
Kind of like one of the invite lists to one of Kenny's all-star parties.
Oh, man, you wish you were on that list. My all-star parties are infamous.
You could say it's an all-star party, huh? And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after one half of play.
They're giving up loads of threes. You can see that.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Then there's Butler, then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Jaquez in at the 4 spot. And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame brand.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion, and he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat. And you look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
Butler hits them both. And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player is competitive fire, Brent.
B.A., you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
MP against Butler. And he's going for the lob. Poke loose, and they'll get another chance. Tries again, and blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
MP against Butler. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And so Hero will bring it up to the Miami Heat. They led by as many as 18. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. And here's Lowry from the arc. The rebound by MP. Milwaukee's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Lowry. And there's the lob. Ooh, Giannis dunks it home.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting today.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Butler to the inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Lowry finds Butler. Butler, unfazed.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. MP outside. Lopez, a screen on Butler to the paint. And here's Lowry from the arc. Counted from distance. And now a 3-point Miami lead.
And Kyle has those nights where he just steps back and his range seems to increase with the confidence he has.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Butler. Pass to Middleton. Butler surveying the floor. Again, the Heat score.
And Jimmy Butler is in the zone, and he keeps finding shots.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Butler. And he lobs it up top. Lowry with a steal. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
Allen, he's checked in for MP. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. Miami in second.
Well, it was a big focal point.
Giannis and Portis work together inside. Grayson Allen is out there with Malik Beasley. And it's MP in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Robinson. MP against Robinson. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Richardson, the pass to Highsmith. Back to Richardson. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Throws it up high. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Nice little assist by MP. Spots a guy who's ready to shoot it, and he doesn't waste the opportunity.
Allen against Lowry. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Adebayo sets a screen. Richardson for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Just a tiny bit of room there for Josh Richardson. And once the screen gives him that, it's golden.
On the wing, MP. Robinson defending. Robinson with a steal. Fast break, Miami. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
So much talk about being undrafted out of college. How about Duncan Robinson and how far he's taking his abilities?
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle. The hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
It's stolen by Holiday. Jumps up. And Holiday powers it home.
Quick, active hands. Holiday knows a thing or two about collecting some steals.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Richardson. To the wing on the left. For 3, Lowry. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. MP shot is off. And it's Lowry with the ball for the Heat. They led by as many as 18. Knocked away. It's stolen by MP.
Is showing you we can lead the offense through him.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Middleton comes in for Allen. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Erik Spoelstra said to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. MP outside. The ball's knocked loose. Antetokounmpo finds MP. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Butler. Oh, there's the alley. Hero against Holiday. Rejected by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
The line for the Heat. Taking 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. A chance to get a quick injury report.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer for the Bucks about his status, and it looks like it's a severe ankle sprain. It's a serious injury, but they're hoping he's avoided any structural damage. He won't return tonight or anytime soon. This injury will knock him out for an extended period of time. BA?
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
We always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well. We hope he's on the floor quickly.
Double team on Butler. Takes a 3. Fires from deep. The shot no good. Milwaukee has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And he lobs it up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Here's Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 8 assists here tonight.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Butler. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Hammers the lob through.
Running pick and roll to perfection. MP putting that pass right on the money.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Butler. Down low. Butler drops it in.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Butler. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're down by 10. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter. There's a minute 12 left to play in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Butler. Down low. And Giannis with the jam.
Dominating in effortless fashion. This is what Giannis does on a consistent basis.
Miami has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Butler double team. Lowry outside. Hero against Middleton. Pass to Butler from behind the arc. Rebound by Middleton. Milwaukee with the ball. Trailing by 8. And MP throws it down.
Huge bucket by MP. He's a guy who wants the ball during crunch time and delivered.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Lowry. And here's Hero. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. That kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 38 points.
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game.
The thing that makes Kyle Lowry so exceptional and special for the role that he plays is he could create offense for himself, he can create offense for his teammates, and he winds those in so seamlessly.
.19 seconds left in the final quarter. Butler against MP. And there's the drive. Can't complete the lob. Butler with the ball. So the Heat win it. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Go Pete, let's go.
Mike, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Holiday out there with MP. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Very hard to deal with the quickness of OG Anunoby. Gets into his pull-up game with no hesitation.
Loads it up for Giannis. And stolen by Barnes. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. And it's Schroeder missing. And Zoe Antetokounmpo looking over it. And MP throws it down.
MP gets up high and makes easy money of that one.
Here's Schroeder. 11-point game his last outing. Pass to Poeltl. Back to Schroeder. Poeltl kicks to Siakam. The pass to Schroeder. Three-pointer. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis sets a screen for MP. He lobs it up and stolen by Barnes. Anunoby against Middleton. Nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors miss again.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
MP outside. Wants to get into Antetokounmpo and does.
Great execution, and MP always willing to dish that rock.
Schroeder with the ball. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Siakam, right side. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at New Orleans. They ascend up the lists to number 3 with some spirited play.
And you know for the Bucks, they were obviously hoping to start out better. Still, too soon to panic. But lately they've had very little luck and seem to be trending in the wrong direction.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Portis a screen on Anunoby. MP passes to Holiday. It's stolen by Schroeder. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Passes it to Anunoby. And he converts the layup. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And there it is for him.
I think this is a key aspect moving forward for Scotty Barnes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
MP finds Middleton. They need this. MP, no good. Raptors leading by 3. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. And a wide open look for MP. Off target from outside. Toronto, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Schroeder against Holiday. Pass to Siakam. Middleton against Anunoby. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks trail by 3. Pass to MP. Portis a screen on Barnes. There's the lob to Portis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Spreading the wealth. MP just has a knack for doing that on and off the court.
Siakam with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo to the middle. And Anunoby slams it in.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
To the inside. Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Portis a screen on Anunoby. MP passes to Portis. It's stolen by Schroeder. Oh, Anunoby in position. Here's MP. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. MP's got his second basket. Raptors with the lead. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
To the paint. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now, here's Siakam, and it goes down 2 points.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
And finished off by Siakam.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. And that chess match is where they hope to improve.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
They double-team Siakam. Schroeder kicks to Siakam. To the inside, Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Poeltl gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Now, here's MP. There's the lob at Kumbo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Siakam. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Middleton against Barnes. Giannis sets a screen for MP. Throws it up high. Giannis dunks it down.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
They double-team Siakam. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Chris Boucher is checked in for Pascal Siakam. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Lopez is checked in. 1:58 left to play in the first. Lopez over to help. Boucher passes to Poeltl. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Boucher. Lets the 3 fly. Cranes the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Chris Middleton, and this calls timeout.
And let's take a look at Giannis Antetokounmpo's numbers. Great showing for him last season. and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And as you said, a top 3 rebounder last season. He just seems to know how the shot's going to come off the rim, and he always hustles to get there. And the shot goes down. 10 points for OG Anunoby.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
On the court for the Bucks, Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Holiday and Allen are... There's Giannis! Look out below!
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
There's the pass to Achua. Anunoby with it. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Anunoby. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Friday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. You know, Doris, looking at Precious Achiuwa, he brings value as a multi-positional defender.
Exactly right, Kevin, because he's able to switch comfortably out onto guards. He can rebound against bigs who are bigger than he is. Achiuwa might be undersized, but his athleticism and effort make up for it.
And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. And the dunk by MP.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
Down low, stolen by Allen. Here's MP. Here he goes.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Inside. The rebound by the Bucks.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
To the middle. Here's Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Giannis has got 22. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Tipped away. Anunoby against MP. A dunk by Achiuwa.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Antetokounmpo passes to MP. Loads it up for Giannis. And the turnover again by Milwaukee. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. 5th is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
From deep, Trent. Tries again. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Pirtle, he's checked in for Siakam. And it's Barnes in for Trent. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Allen. MP passes to Middleton and stolen by Barnes. And Pirtle has it in the corner. Anunoby has the open look. And again, no good by Toronto.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
On the wing, Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Ball's not loose. Now the Raptors moving it up. Jumps up. And Anunoby slams it in.
Well, this is one of OG Anunoby's calling cards. His disruptive nature on the defensive end turns into transition opportunities. That is beautiful.
MP, no good. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Dennis Schroeder. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The 2 biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Anunoby, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's MP, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Toronto leading by 12. Anunoby in the corner. And again, Toronto with the triple.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Timeout called the Bucks.
And checking out the numbers for Lopez. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 16 points a game. Almost 2.5 blocks and 6 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Here's MP.
I'll tell you, the skilled defensive effort right there. OG Anunoby contesting shots, exactly what you would hope for.
In the corner, it's Boucher. Shoots a fader. The rebound by the Bucks. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. He feeds it to Middleton, and stolen by Barnes. Passes it to Boucher, and Barnes gets double teamed. Here's Anunoby. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got assist number 5 here tonight. Over to the left wing. Back to MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Here's a look at some stats for Curry. Coming off a terrific season, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And, you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. Trent comes in for OG Anunoby. Giannis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 18. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
To the inside. Here's Pirtle. Lays it up off the glass. Pirtle's got 5.
What's good?
Getting his points the hard